Hey guys, it is not a really good day today, and it's really difficult to try to function today. So anyways, you guys want to go ahead and open it up?
I thought you was opening it up.
No, I'm expressing how I feel, and now we can open it up.
Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Walker Fam. Welcome back to another beautiful and amazing day. Beautiful and amazing day as always.
It's beautiful and amazing, but
still get tested with stuff, you know. Things come about and try to knock you off your...
Yeah, you have kids who are ungrateful, who want to go around and cry because they have jeans.
This one right here, which is not buckled up.
Kids don't even have jeans.
And you need to buckle up.
How many times to buckle, put her seatbelt on? She has not put her seatbelt on yet. She keeps testing me today, and she's gonna fail. Because it's not gonna happen today. I'm tired of it.
Right.
You don't have to talk.
You don't have to talk.
But you're gonna listen. I didn't ask you to talk. I asked you to listen.
I didn't even do the intro.
Okay.
Okay.
We still did it though. Who screams and stomps around?
I wasn't stumbling.
Who complains about wearing jeans to wear?
She complained about having
clothes to wear.
warm clothes in the winter. When there's probably some kids or somebody out there that probably couldn't even get them a jacket to stay warm during this winter time. Our daughters are complaining about having warm clothes.
That's not cool, clearly.
I'm a summer girl.
I
Yeah, but it's not
understand that.
summer.
Because my birthday on summer. My birthday
I understand that. But at the same time, don't you think that you should be grateful for what you do have?
I tell you, thank you for whatever you give me.
I understand that.
Thank you for the gifts.
That's wonderful. But what about your jeans? What's the big deal of you wearing jeans?
I said thank you for this gift, too.
What gifts?
You gave this on Christmas when I was little.
Okay, but I'm asking you, what is the problem with you wearing jeans?
It's just when you never put lotion on the legs so it itches.
So you think because you don't have lotion on your legs now, you're itching from the jeans? Is that what you're saying, Boo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But then you said I'm liking jeans now, right?
Yeah, because it's starting to get used to it.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying.
All
Is
I
like,
have to do is to get used to it. It takes time to wear jeans.
it takes time for you to get used to wearing it. But it was like a whole fiasco. Like it was a whole mess with it. So it's like when she comes back like, I kind of like jeans. It's like you put me through all this chaos, all this craziness just for you to come back and say, oh yeah, you're right, they are nice.
6-year-old teen.
I don't know what we're gonna do when she becomes a teenager.
Hopefully she matures more.
Can I say something? I'm gonna be mature and I'm gonna do my own thing, so I really won't do anything with you guys anymore.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think so.
Like we're not looking forward to that. Like we're not looking forward to having our own time again.
Man.
I'm not gonna do nothing with you guys. I'm gonna be with my friends. Okay.
You right.
And you guys can do everything.
Oh, well, you giving us permission to do what we want to do too. I think that's the problem too. It's like no one knows boundaries. It's like we need to set some boundaries now because I'm not about to deal with this in the years to come. Like we need to set boundaries. You need to know your place.
Wait, go up the hill.
I always tell her you're in control of just you. And because she's always trying to control us. She's always trying to control, like people in general. My brothers, you know, anybody. Like I know she's a Leo, so she has that leadership stuff going on. But you know, that doesn't mean anything. Like she needs to understand she's only in control of herself. And that's it. You can't make nobody do anything else that you want them to do or somebody else. It doesn't matter. You're only in control of you. So, yeah, I don't know. Life's hard sometimes. It can be challenging. It can be very
That is
challenging.
facts.
Because, you know, we're not the type of parents that just gonna sit there and bat our kids in the head or get a switch, what they call it?
Stitch switch.
Whatever.
Like the parents
Extension
I had.
cords.
Well, I ain't had no extension cord, but switches and belts.
I had extension cords. And, you know, I had all that crazy stuff. And I was like, I'm not about to do that to my child. Like, there's
Nope.
other ways.
Nah.
And so
Give your kids a voice.
Right.
Let them express themselves.
But I don't want her, I think I gave her too much of a voice. So now I'm trying to understand that she can have a choice, she can have a voice, but she needs to have structure and discipline still. And she's
Right.
not a bad kid, don't get me wrong, guys. It's just sometimes she goes overboard. I think that could be also because she's female and, you know, she has all these tendencies. You know, a lot of people say that, you know, girls are very feisty and sassy and attitude. So, you know, I get that part too. But I just want her to just chill out sometimes. The attention that you're seeking, we will give it, but only if it's good. You don't want bad attention. You want the good attention. It feels better. It comes from a better place. Like, don't get us out of our element because you want some type of attention. Make sure it's good.
We need to go to the store.
Tilly, did you hear what I said before you got out the car? Because I'm talking to you. I want you to understand. When you get your parents out of their element, what happens?
They go to the ding ding ding.
And then when we go way up there, ding ding ding, doesn't that mess? What does it do to your energy?
It makes me go to.
Right. And then everybody's way up there. No one's understanding each other. No one's. It's chaos, right?
Yeah.
See?
Tower of Chaos.
Right.
Right.
She knows these things. It's just like I said, she's getting much better. Just sometimes it gets to the point where it's like, it's no words. Like, if I say a word, it's gonna be a curse word, and I'm trying to stop cursing. I'm really trying to stop cursing. So, you know, when them deep breaths come, y'all, that's just imagine me saying F, S, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Let's say them now.
It's a meditation.
Mm.
It's different the way that we was raised. The way that I was raised as a kid in a household to where, you know, acting the way she acts sometimes, get them butt whoopings. I mean, it could be anywhere, even at church. Take back in the back, be coming out webs and stuff, and they're bleeding and stuff, man. It's coming from where I come from. As far as parenting,
A whole different
it's a whole
ballgame.
new ball game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard.
coming from the upbringing we had, and we're pretty much kind of like doing things different. We're not closing our kids' voice off. We're not, you know, physically chastising them or whooping them or disciplining them.
Right.
And like I said, it's hard because like you get those flashbacks like, dang, I couldn't even do half, bro, not even a quarter of the things you do without.
I'm only laughing because
getting
he
a
says this
whooping.
all the
Yeah,
time.
It's the truth, and that's why I be constantly. I have this conversation with him. It's just like, man, bro,
Yeah.
bruh.
I mean, you know.
Sometimes it was we got whoopings to the point you don't even know what you're getting a whooping for. Just anything you do, you get a whooping. It's not even like, hey, you did this. This is the consequence. You're getting your butt to it. It's like, oh, you did that. And they just come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like they be thinking in their head like, oh. They looking for anything ready. You're just like, dang. So when I got older, you know, I started demanding my voice, man. I mean, it got me kicked out a few times. And hey, but at least I got my word.
Right.
That was
you
the
stood
most
your
important
ground.
thing.
Right. I understand when he's saying what he went through, but I think that when people go around spanking their kids, it's just the quickest thing to do. It's the easiest thing to do. Because talking to your kids over and over and over, that stuff takes patience.
Yeah, it
that
really
stuff
do.
takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why it's challenging for us because we're doing it that way. We're constantly trying to, you know, try different ways of disciplining her. taking away her stuff. We did the star thing. We did everything. Time out. It doesn't, we're trying different things, and like I said, it's been working, but it's still challenging. And like I said, people be quick to do other things that are easier for that person, not necessarily for the child. And we're trying to do things that are going to be easier on all of us, so that way we feel like we did the best we could do, and our daughter is still understanding and learning. She's paying the consequences of her actions, but just in a different way. That way she understands the reason why. Like Michael was saying, he didn't understand the reason why he got whippings. Clearly I'm talking, he didn't understand these things, and I want to make sure she understands why these things are taken away from her. Why you need to go to your room, why you need to be in the corner somewhere, why you need, you know, whatever we were doing at that time, because we tried a lot of things. But right as of now, we talking to her, and she's coming back a little bit more quicker, apologizing and saying that she understands why. So we don't necessarily have to, you know, do too much. We haven't taken away a lot of her stuff now. Taking her away from TikTok, that's one of her favorite things to be on. YouTube, whatever it is, we're taking those away. Or if she's not listening, go get a book. You need to read. You need to keep your mind focused. Say some affirmations, something positive. You need to turn that energy all the way around. Parenting is challenging, and we're not the only ones going through this, I know.
Try something different. Don't,
it's a new year, so you can try something.
That's just that. Just try something different. If it's not working, if the old ways is not working, try something different. Try something more from the heart instead of from old teachings.
All right, we're gone.
Bye, camera.
All right, guys, so we just made it back home. Yeah, just went out to the park for a few minutes because I have to go to work tonight, but she was able to do a little bit, not too much. She really wasn't feeling it today. I think because partially she's tired. This is the first day back to school, and you know, it's different when you've been off for a couple weeks and staying up and having fun, and then now it's like, oh, I have to get back up now early and start class. So I get it, but like I said, sometimes it just can be tough. It's just a balance. It's a balance of life. I'm so grateful to have her because she's teaching me so much about myself, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm doing my part in teaching her as well. So, you know, I'm her mentor. I'm gonna be the one to help make her be a better person in this world, or, you know, kind of guide her some way. I'm not for sure yet what it's all about, but I just know that that's what I feel like part of my purpose is to, you know, be her supporter, be her guide, and teach her what I know, learn things that I don't know, learn things from her, have her teach me things back in the house. So it's a little, you know, but just really happy to have Michael in my corner, like a lot, because like I said, when I moved back in here, I really had slipped and really got down, and you know, I'm pulling myself out of there, and I'm just focusing on me and my family and doing what's right for them and for myself. Not necessarily looking to help others that don't necessarily, I wouldn't say deserve it, but they just don't need it from me. Tomorrow's my dad's birthday. Some years are not hard. It's been some time since he's been gone. About 6 years, I think. He died in 2015. Yeah, 6 years. It'll be in June, 6 years. Some of the, like the beginning part was a little difficult. It got a little easier. Now that I'm back here again with my family, it got a little tough again. Just because I know that if he were here, I wouldn't have even had to do this, because he would be here to help her. And I just wouldn't have to go through the abuse, because he was the one that stopped it immediately. I would call him crying, and he was like, no. He would call her and be like, hey, you better leave my daughter alone. You better leave my daughter alone, okay? Like, that's all I can say. You know, he was my protector. And so now that I'm grown and he's gone and just having things change so much, I have to be the one to stand up for myself, which, like I said, is a good thing. I'm glad that I'm going through this because I'm learning to use my voice. I have been going through this my whole life, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And now it's like, no, I'm done. I'm cutting you loose. I'm done. And I'm doing it for me. And okay, baby. I'm doing it for me. And I'm doing it for my daughter and my husband. And I'm doing it for others that don't feel like they have a voice, don't feel like they have a chance at life of happiness, feeling like they have to take crap because it's family. Like, you don't have to take anything. You don't have to go through anything from anybody. Sorry, it's a lot to talk about. That's why I'm probably like not really catching my breath and stuff like that, because it's challenging to talk about this, to be vulnerable, to be real. But I'm doing this so I can look back and see my growth, so I can remember where I came from, so I can
Keep walking in the building.
So it's a lot of reasons why I'm doing this, for others, not just about me, not just about Michael. It's about all of us that are going through something that's challenging, when the whole world is going through something that's challenging, and then you still have to deal with BS in your personal life. You're still trying to figure out a way when the whole world is coming down, and yet here you are still facing the same drama, the same crap. That's all I really wanted to say. Pretty much gonna end it here. I have to get ready for work. I'm just gonna go ahead and go downstairs. Michael's cooking dinner right now. So yeah, guys, that's all. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Even if it didn't start great, know that you can change it right now in this moment. All right, guys, I'll see you guys probably in the morning. Yeah, pick back up in the morning.